I thought being kind meant saying yes to everyone until one day I realized I was slowly losing myself. For a long time, I believed that helping others was the right thing to do. I believed that being available all the time made me a good person. So whenever someone asked for help, my answer was always the same: yes, even when I was tired, even when I had my own problems, even when I needed rest, I said yes. At first, it felt good. It felt like I was doing the right thing. It felt like people appreciated me. It felt like I mattered. But slowly, something began to change. It did not happen overnight. The habit of saying yes started with small things. Someone needed a favor. Someone needed a support. Someone needed my time. And I did not want to disappoint them. I didn't want to be seen as selfish. I didn't want people to think I didn't care. So I kept saying yes. Yes to extra responsibilities. Yes to last minute requests. Yes to things I didn't even have the energy for. Sometimes I would cancel my own plans just to help someone else. Sometimes I would stay awake late at night solving problems that were not even mine. And the truth is, no one forced me to do those things. I choose to do them because deep inside, I wanted to be liked. I wanted to be needed. I wanted to be seen as reliable. But I didn't realize the price I was paying. At first, I ignored the signs. I told myself, this is just a busy season. I will rest later. I can handle it. But the exhaustion kept growing. I started feeling tired all the time. Not just physically tired, emotionally tired. Even simple tasks began to feel heavy. I would wake up in the morning already feeling drained. I would go through the day pretending everything was fine, smiling on the outside but struggling on the inside. There were moments I wanted to say no, moments when I wanted to protect my time, moments when I wanted to rest, but the fear of disappointing people was stronger. So I stayed quiet and I kept giving. Something unexpected started happening. The more I helped, the more people expected my help. What used to feel like appreciation slowly turned into expectation. People stopped asking politely. They started assuming I would always be available. They started depending on me even when I was clearly overwhelmed. And the hardest part was this. When I finally felt too tired to help, some people became upset. Not because they were bad people, but because they had gotten used to my constant yes. That was a painful realization. I understood that by always saying yes, I had unknowingly taught people to expect it. One day, everything caught up with me. I remember feeling completely exhausted. My body was tired. My mind was tired. My heart was tired. I had given so much of my time, energy, and attention to others that I had nothing left for myself. That day, I sat quietly and asked myself a difficult question. When was the last time I took care of me? I couldn't remember. That moment was my wake-up call. I realized something important. Being kind shouldn't mean being empty. Helping others should not mean hurting yourself. And caring for people should never come at the cost of your peace. That day, I made a decision, a quiet but powerful decision. I decided to start protecting my time, protecting my energy, protecting my peace. I didn't stop being kind. I did not stop helping people, but I started setting boundaries. I learned to pause before answering requests. I learned to ask myself, do I have the energy for this? Is this healthy for me? Will this leave me exhausted? And sometimes the answer was no. At first, saying no felt uncomfortable. It felt strange. It felt scary. It felt selfish. But with time, I realized something beautiful. Saying no did not make me a bad person. It made me a healthier person. Slowly, things began to change. I started resting without feeling guilty. I started focusing on my own goals. I started creating time for myself. And something amazing happened. I felt lighter. I felt calmer. I felt more in control of my life. For the first time in a long time, I felt like myself again. Not the exhausted version of me. Not the overwhelmed version of me, but the peaceful version of me. Here is the lesson I learned. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot take care of others if you refuse to take care of yourself. Being kind is important. Helping others is beautiful. But protecting your peace is necessary. And setting boundaries is not selfish. it is wisdom. If you have ever felt tired from always saying yes, if you have ever felt drained from trying to please everyone, I want you to remember this. Your time matters. Your energy matters. And your peace matters. It is okay to help others, but it is also okay to protect yourself. Thanks for watching Tales and Lessons with Rose, where every story carries a lesson. If this message spoke to you, please like, share and subscribe for more inspiring stories. And I will see you in the next video.